We got another one. Houston, we may have a problem. Yes, I put the hat on purpose just so I could have that intro. We may have a serious problem on our hands. Shout out to my guy Showoff in the thumbnail too. Me and Showoff was talking behind the scenes. He might be joining the stream at some point. He might join in on some of the news with us. He might even join in while we're reviewing this song. You never know, but I wanted to get moving because we got to get active on this at this moment. Like we can't hold off no more, okay? And best bet we might even have Urana join as well. And if Urana and Showoff is here at the same time, for some of y'all that might know, they got a battle coming up, which means this will automatically turn into a face-off. But speaking of battles, Goodz dropped again. Without any further ado, right? Let's get to it.
Dear Millzy, I'm gonna write you on some slim shit. You lost a lot of weight quick. I think you on Ozempic. I thought you was rock solid. Interview with Memphis. You said you had a poster of him. Damn, you on Memphis dick. Both students of the game. And now we got some tension. Balls of my cars was the principal. You can't school them like suspension. I thought we had a friendship. Maybe more of a colleague. Guess it couldn't work out. You unfollowed me on IG. We were supposed to stick together. Our DNA wasn't Siamese. Why you ain't try to make a hit? Instead, you want to try me. I had you as a guest. Couldn't get a word in. I guess sitting in my store and not yours had you hurting. Wait, you ain't got a store. You could tell them what you want. Mate, you ain't even got a car. How you gonna sell them out the trunk? I mean, I could hang them in the back, have you standing in the front, or we could go to 125th and give them out for free if you want. Question, do your girl like you how you are? I know you always cut her off in the middle of her thoughts. I'm just saying, maybe she just like you from afar. You did say when y'all argue, you smoke blunts in your garage. Well, put it this way, you might can learn something. You let me talk and stop screaming till your veins pop out your neck and all your blogs. And Millz, paying cash is stupid. Won't get you very far. Put your whip under your business. Don't keep the title to that car. Another thing, I got some advice since we here. I really think you shouldn't shave your beard. You think it make you look younger. It really make you look weird. All them bumps on your face. How could we make it clear? How could we make this right? Now we running out of options. I did get you views. I did get you popping. Big up the young money on your drop. Sincerely yours, the guy that took your spot.
I do kind of like the way he ended that. I ain't gonna lie. Sincerely yours. Hold on. Let me see his face at the end of that part right there. Let me see his face. Let me see how serious he looks. Look at this guy's face, B. Look at his face. Sincerely yours, the guy who took your spot. That's a little cold-blooded, Goodz. I ain't gonna lie, son, because we all know it could be a who you know, not what you know type of world. I've seen some of the most talented people not get into these privileged places because maybe there was a gatekeeper or a record label owner or a big artist that was in front of them, right? The cosigns, man. The cosigns. You know how many rappers I know that could rap circles around some of these industry people? But you need to get your foot in the door. You need to have the right connections. And here goes Goodz connecting with Lil Wayne. And you're going to end this shit as a shot like that. The guy who took your spot. I'm not sure if y'all see that the way that I saw that. That's a little cold-blooded. It's now the second or third time he's trying to convince me that Jae Millz does not have a car. Okay. That can't be true because Jae Millz is already blogging, talking about he's in his mansion and all that. But now I'm starting to ask the question, right? Millz, I'm tired of Goodz saying you don't have a car. Do I really care whether you have a car or not? No. But this is rap battles and it's narratives and it's funny shit. And he keeps fucking saying it. And you talking about the mansion. At this point, fuck it, I want to answer. I'm instigating. It's good just fucking talking stupid shit. Why does he keep saying this shit? But anyway, all in all, I would have never expected anybody to revisit Stan. Because we know the premise of Stan. Stan is to make somebody a lame. Stan is to make somebody a cornball, somebody that's running behind you. We know the definition of Stan. When Eminem created it, it took on a life form, and you could say that word today, however many long years ago. You know what I'm saying? This was that wasn't Slim Shady. That was a Marshall Mathers LP came out. 20 years later, you could just call somebody a Stan and everybody knows what that means, you know? So to call Millz a Stan, I get the shot, and then the whole Lil Wayne aspect of which is how he closed out the song. I get the tie-in. So I like the clever little nature of what you did there, Goods. I like that. I like that. Versatility, points. The last song he started screaming. He came out screaming. And now here you go, laid back, chilling out, sitting on a stool, writing some shit on some stand format. I like the versatility. But if I must say, to me, this is the biggest fact of everything. It's not about what song you like better. It's not about what song you like worse. To me, it's about the competitive nature of pressure being applied. And if you heard me and Three Letter Man's debate yesterday, my whole narrative was yesterday, y'all said that Goodz put out his best song thus far. And the last time I watched the Jae Millz blog, he was talking about he's coming back now that Max Beaters came home and that day is over, right? So why would you want this to end? Now it went from me seeing 3 songs, right? The first joint that Goodz put out, a lot of people didn't rock with that one. That wasn't really disc format. The second one was like, this is better. The last one, I told y'all yesterday, I fuck with what he put out yesterday. I ain't hearing it no different. If you don't fuck with what he put out yesterday, we just got different ears for this shit, and that's cool. Respectfully, we could all agree to disagree. But now that he's on his 4th track, 4th release, and Millz has only put out 1, at some point, we got to say there's a certain pressure that's being applied that was unexpected. Give it to Goodz. Stop fucking hating. And I would say the same shit for Jae Millz if this was Jae Millz' 4th fucking release and I only heard from Goodz once. You know what I would do? If Goodz only put out 1 track and Jae Millz had put out 4, before I even cut a stream with my own opinions, whether right or wrong, I would call Goodz and I'd be like, yo, Goodz, are you sitting this one out? I would have to get his answer, because in any battle, if somebody drops 4 times and you only drop once, I got to look at that a certain way. ARP, are you instigating? A little bit. But I really, really believe in the pressure applied aspect. That is not to be fucking overlooked, because from a competitive standpoint, everybody looks at Goodz and say, oh, you too cool for school. You too cool for anything. You think you up there. Well, I damn sure don't see that right now. The man's put out 4 fucking songs. He's sitting there in a black t-shirt. I ain't hear nothing about no cars. I don't see no jewelry on him. I don't hear about his mansion. No, I don't hear about none of that. I see him calling Jae Millz a stan on his 4th release. So now I'm about to come to the chat. I don't care what you like, what you don't like. I just want to ask the chat. I'm going to bring y'all up on the screen right now. Do you feel, from what 3 Letter Man said yesterday, Millz should just walk away, leave it here because we all love Turn His Lights Off so much? Or should he respond? What's the answer? Do we need it? This is the 4th release from Goodz. 3 in a row. With right? Yeah. Do y'all want a response from Jae Millz? Yes or no? Because if y'all all tell me now, if the consensus in the chat right now, we don't want a response from Jae Millz, then fuck it. I'll just focus on recapping the songs from now on, and I won't talk about any of the narratives around the pressure that somebody's applying on each other. I'll give it up. I'll leave it alone. I'll just have my own opinions on shit. Tay says, yeah. Shudon says, yes. Bane says, Millz has to say something. Okay. Who's that? Memphis Leslie? My bad for mispronouncing. Says, yes, I think we need one. Okay, Natasha says he got to respond. Tay says, I want one tonight. Okay. Jermaine says 4 tracks is crazy. Stop playing around. I haven't skipped anything in the chat, y'all. I don't got no pics in the chat. I haven't skipped 1 comment yet. All right. Solomon's text says the Goodz is applying pressure on Millz. The Great Negro says, ologist says he has to respond. Solomon's text says yes again. All right. T Frizzle 3 says we need him to pop out expeditiously. T.I. has entered the chat. Mark Jag says it's up to Millz. Honestly, that's one person that feels indifferent. Nobody has said no yet. Only if an actual battle comes to fruition eventually. I'm gonna pause there for 1 second, Harry. I respect the comment, but me personally, I gotta stand on what I said before. I don't. All right, let me slow down. I don't want to say anything. I'm gonna have to backtrack later on. I would watch Goodz versus Jae Millz or Goodz versus DNA on stage, conventional battle rap, modern era style. I absolutely would watch it. Um, if the card was good, I would even support and pay for it. I wouldn't book it. I've been asked if I was interested to book it. Not from them, not from them, from like fans and shit or random, or even a couple bloggers text me, yo, would you book it in a full circle, whatever? I said, nah, it's not for me. I'm not hating on the matchups, those two matchups. It's just not for me. But on beat, there's something about this, especially with Jae Millz, that makes us say, that is your best. That's where everybody is able to say, this is what we like. Thank you. And I feel the same. I feel the same. So I like the on beat shit that they're doing. And guess what, people? For some of y'all that would have the complaint, it's free. It's free. Okay. So I don't need an actual battle to come from this. I think if anybody picks it up, good for them as a league because you have a whole narrative and everybody likes a storyline and the ability to watch these guys say that shit to each other's faces. Yeah, that could be cool. I like that. But right now, I'm very, very fine with everything that's happening on beat. And obviously, the whole battle rap culture is because it's like the top 10 most talked about battle in 2025. Just happens to be on beat. I could damn near say, can I say with confidence? Is it the top 10 most talked about battle, at least within our space, even including the industry? Who's battled from the industry? Who really was going back and forth on beat in the industry? I'm going blank. I'll wait. We know on stage in battle rap, we've had some good battles this year. We have some big back and forth, a lot of talked about joints, right? But this is top 10. So shout out to Harry. I like the comment. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish. Goodz walking him down. I haven't skipped a comment yet. I have no picks in the chat. Me, myself, how if pronounced? Oh no, that's how. Oh, you talking about my bad. Me, my selfie. Okay, I got you. Selfie. All right. PHI. Got you, G. Appreciate you. A says, hell no, Jay. Gotta say something on track. Okay. Terrell says, Millz got to hit back within 24 hours. Okay. And I thought Millz was the lightning speed guy. Him delaying, even after Goodz put out his second one, he's got to be up to something. Shout out to my man Showoff just entered the building. I'm going to replay it again with Showoff on here, and I'm going to get to hear the opinion from a battle rapper. All right. Hold on. Show, what's good, G?
What's good with you? Hey? What's the word?
Stop everything. Stop the battle rap talk for a second. Can I get a round of applause? Motherfucking Showoff in the building.
In the building, man.
Icons and emojis in the chat for one of my rappers of all time. Obviously, y'all call him my cousin, right? Over the years, right?
Right.
I knew when I was booking him, right? I'm a fan. How you feeling?
I'm feeling amazing, man. Out here in
right,
life,
man?
got some family coming in from out of town, about to enjoy them.
Okay.
Oh Lord, I don't know if they want to be okay or whatever. That's crazy. I literally just spoke to love. Give me some love.
How are you?
How you doing?
Family.
I'm good. How are you?
Soon as you said that, they pulled up.
As soon as I said,
Shout out to the family.
What's up? How you doing?
Okay, we got some claps in the chat. We got applause, more applause in the chat for Showoff. Elder Realist says Showoff and RBE. 100%.
Listen, man, look, man.
Sassy says Showoff, nigga.
Come on, man. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Man. I appreciate y'all. You feel me?
Yeah, Showoff getting love in the chat, man. Showoff getting love in the chat. All right, cool. So this is what we're gonna do, show. We're gonna I gotta talk to you about your upcoming battle for a second, but I want to save that. I want to stay in mode. I want to finish this topic first. Are you up to speed on the whole Goodz versus Jae Millz and DNA versus Jae Millz back and forth?
Hell yeah.
You watched everything so far?
Everything. No,
okay,
I didn't see. Oh, no, what's this right here? This is No, I saw this. I didn't see this.
Yeah. Oh damn, you ruined it. I was gonna be like first look. First watch. It don't matter
Yeah,
because I still want your reaction.
I got you.
All right, you ready? Let's do it, chat.
Dear Millsy, I'm gonna write you on some slim shit. You lost a lot of weight quick. I think you on Ozempic. I thought you was rock solid. Interview with Memphis. You said you had a poster of him. Damn, you on Memphis dick. Both students of the game. And now we got some tension. Bars in my cars was the principal. You can't school them like suspension. I thought we had a friendship. Maybe more of a colleague. Guess it couldn't work out. You and follow me on IG. We were supposed to stick together. Our DNA wasn't Siamese. Why you ain't try to make a hit? Instead, you want to try me. I had you as a guest. Couldn't get a word in. I guess sitting in my store and not yours had you hurting. Wait, you ain't got a store. You could tell them what you want. Mate, you ain't even got a car. How you gonna sell them out the trunk? I mean, I can hang them in the back. Have you standing in the front, or we could go to 125th and give them out for free if you want. Question. Do your girl like you how you are? I know you always cut her off in the middle of her thoughts. I'm just saying. Maybe she just like you from afar. You did say when y'all argue, you smoke blunts in your garage. We'll put it this way. You might can learn something, you let me talk and stop screaming till your veins pop out your neck and all your blogs. And Millz, paying cash is stupid. Won't get you very far. Put your whip under your business, don't keep the title to that car. Another thing, I got some advice since we here. I really think you shouldn't shave your beard. You think it make you look younger. It really make you look weird. All them bumps on your face. How could we make it clear? How could we make this right? Now we running out of options. I did get you views. I did get you popping. Big up the young money on your drop. Sincerely yours, the guy that took your spot.
That's a sinister ending. Huh? I don't like that ending. I don't like him saying that at the end. So look,
That's crazy.
Look at his face. Hold on. Look at his face. I don't like him saying that. That's a little cold. I don't like him saying that. So, the guy that took his spot. We all listen. We all out here we got bills to pay, man. All right. Shout out to Millz.
Listen, man, let me tell you, salute, Millz. I think it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I think it's all good energy. And the fact is quality bars, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like, you know what I'm saying? Or it's entertaining blogs, you know what I'm saying, being dropped. But that was fire. Even the choice of beat to go crazy on for the message, it all connect. Goodz funny as hell though, bro. They gotta forget he used to kill them ciphers for years, man. He been doing that.
Right. And that's what I was saying yesterday on the joint. So I think he got a little bit more on his comedic side in this one, right? But I still feel like he's being an asshole because he's saying shit that I think he wants us to really hold on to. You know what I'm saying? I think he's being an asshole a little bit, like, oh, like it's on the low, hits below the belt if he's really trying to get us to call Jae Millz out. But Jae Millz could squash it by saying like, or ignoring it and having a dope track. But Goodz keeps running a couple similar narratives. It's just like, I'm not stupid. You're not going over my head.
I'm telling you, bro. Got little Easter eggs in there, bro.
There you go.
I'm telling you, yeah. All
right, so
I don't know. I think Millz need to say something. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I said, I think, look, man, I'm all for the competition, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about competition, bro. And that was fire. That to me, that's something to respond to. You feel what I'm saying? Because you know, that was hard.
Let me ask you this. I'm gonna play objective, but then turn it into a question for another fellow battle rapper. Okay.
Got you.
I think the consensus out there right now, we're going to move DNA to the side for the moment. We focusing on Goodz and Jae Millz. I think the consensus out there right now is still of the 5 tracks that's been released between Jae Millz and Goodz, that Turn His Lights Off is probably the best of all 5. Okay. But my question becomes this. If Jae Millz drops, let's say, consensus-wise, the best track of all 5, but Goodz has 4 tracks in which 3 have dropped since Jae Millz has responded. How do you judge? How do you judge that?
I mean, the same.
How to throw you an interesting one with that.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I'll keep it 100 with you. I would judge that the same way. Like even if you just using battle rap on impact, because there's battles where people have had one impactful crazy round and people say they won. You know what I'm saying? There's such thing as being able to drop a kill shot. We just saw it, you know what I'm saying, in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So I think that if Millz dropped something that was like undeniably crazy.
Hold on 1 second, show. I can't get past your answer. Hold on. We might got an exclusive. Do you know that I'm live right now?
No.
Oh, okay. So I made sure I said that when I picked up. I'm on right now with the homie Showoff, and we are talking about your last release, sir.
Oh, so that nigga said, what up?
That nigga Showoff just said, what up? Hey, G, so being that you don't know that I'm live, right? Or you didn't know, say one thing real quick to the fans before you jump out of here, just in case you just want to talk to me off the record.
Yeah. Shout out to the fans in the chat. What's going on? Hope y'all enjoying the things that's going on out here. But they woke me the fuck up and I'm outside.
Talk your shit.
Hey, I didn't even get to say peace. He hung up.
Yeah, talk your shit.
Yo, I swear on everything I love, chat. That's
why I love it.
By accident. So we was on a call. I was on a 4-way call earlier. It was me. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not. Yeah. Let me not put that out there. Just in case. Yeah. But anyway, this guy calling me right now. He had no clue I was even on the stream. So I don't know what he was about to say. He probably wanted to see how I felt, or he was gonna diss me, or so. I don't know. But my bad. So you were saying, as far as judging that in that type of style, the kill shot aspect. Go ahead.
Yeah. So yeah, it's about impact. Like I said, this right here is crazy. That was fire. You got to say something. You got to say something. You got to respond to it. Yeah, because it's quality visuals, and then the bars is. Come on. And even that last shot, I know that last shot, you gotta feel that a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna do just out of fairness, people, since Showoff said that, I like that he said that. What I'm gonna do for the chat is I'm going to play yesterday's release from Goodz, and then I'm gonna play Jae Millz, right? And then I'm gonna ask Showoff once again how he feels and where he stands. All right. So we just played the brand new one from Goodz. That's the stand joint. Okay, cool. Now this is yesterday's release. This one was called "Sit Your Whack Ass Down." Jae Millz diss. His beat is crazy.
Listen, shorty, you should never brag. 40 in that leather bag. Cause it's the most like that you ever had. Now I gotta blick him up. Young Money dropped him, lift him up. And his fuse fell off. And me and DNA had to pick him up. Put him in a truck, wait. We gon' need a bigger truck, some sort of clown talking down. We gon' make them listen up. 2000s, it was gritty out. I was in that kitchen, yo. You was in Diddy house, probably getting figure fucked. Oh, you was his bad boy. Like the way you rhyme, kid. But he ain't had no faith in you. You ain't even shine big. Talking about this Wayne shit. Why you mad he signed me? Peasant kiss the slick walks. Nigga, you can shine these. Hard luck, you washed up, nigga. You done woke the guard up. Ran your record was a no-no. Now you trying to get with me. You wanted to be co-host. Well, nigga, I disagree. Trying to switch mics with me. Wait, that just reminded me. But you ain't no Jordan, can't take off no lines with me. Mook Ben murdered you. You never was no kind of beast. Nigga, fuck my watch collection. I ain't got no time for last verse on Bedrock. You ain't make no crowds. Go crazy. Even Ron know you ain't raised no brows. Mask on, headshot, I'll take your crown. I'ma slide, little boy. You better play your ground. Screaming at a camera, but you ain't never dropped nothing. Police in my store, but you ain't even cop nothing. For the part, I try to Uber you, cause you don't even drive nothing. Where all that Bedrock money at, nigga? Stop front. Wait, don't you got a line called potent? The words nobody knows that you on clothing. It look like something that you give to the help. It's crazy, I see nobody wearing it but yourself. Now look, here's the thing, it been a scheme. You could be the 12th player, but you still on the team, man. On the bench, here's the thing anyway. Shit, you ain't gotta be a star, you get a ring anyway. Like Lil Wayne, Nicki, it's Crazy Drake. You only got a plaque because of your label makes like that.
We keep trying to end with these like. He keep trying to end the songs with like these cliffhanging type.
Nah, yeah, he going crazy. Man, Goodz crazy, bro. He fired.
And to think, that one he dropped yesterday, and the Stand one he dropped today. So back to back like that is within 2 and 48 hours is kind of.
It's what I'm saying. That's spooky.
It's kind of spooky. So before I play the Millz, you still feel 1000% like, yeah, he got to respond to bare minimum at least those two.
No, yeah. Like, why not? Come on, man. Like, let's be for real. It's good energy, man. And the thing is this, like, Millz is, of course, he battle rap. One of the original forefathers, I feel, you know what I'm saying, in the battle rap joint. Like him and Mook, it's gonna be legendary forever. But he was also one of the first ones to get the deal. So if you was doing music and, you know what I'm saying, that's what you was pushing in everybody's face, like you might still be battle rapping, but I had, you know what I'm saying, and shout the Millz. I'm just saying what the things he said, because, you know, you feel me? So it's like, bro, get on the track and show niggas why you had the deal in the first place. You feel what I'm saying? That's that. I'm ready for it. I'm here for it. I want to hear some. In the words of my bro Brooklyn Carter, let me hear some. Shout your boy Clips. Let me hear some.
Throwback ass nigga.
Word up. Real talk.
So here's one question. Then we're gonna chat. We're gonna get right to the Millz one.
Yeah.
Does Millz need to even out the amount of songs that's out right now, or can he drop one mega coming out?
That's what I'm saying. It depends on what he gives to the people, what he drops. You know what I'm saying? Because again, there's certain joints that's just like, this right here is, you got to say something. There's certain joints that get dropped where it's like, now what can you say? You feel me? So yeah.
All right. So mind you, both of those tracks came after this. So
okay,
let's get nobody call me biased. Let's go. Right. And then I'm gonna end it here, and then me and you gonna close out, and I don't want to talk to you about that situation you got coming up.
Nah, that's a fact. Got you.
You are now
all right, let's do it.
Listening to the sounds of the Eastern Voice.
Shouts to the quality of the graphics, man.
Turn the motherfucking lights on. I'm going gone. I'm going gone. I'm going gone. I'm going gone. Yeah. I'm going gone. Yeah.
Great beat.
Look. First thing first, I ain't a troll, I'm a crash. I saw this little podcast clip that made me laugh. Battle rappers turn bloggers, and I'm living in my past. And it's crazy, cause them same niggas living in my past. Playing with my name, boy, you tripping, I'm a spaz. In the school I came from, you couldn't sit up in my class. You woke up on your birthday thinking about all my success and started sneak dissing with a purse strap to crush your chest. You talking like Escobar when you really at the barge. How to slick talk guard, getting slick talk washed. I'm talking spin cycle. It's a blessing I never been like you. Goodz and DNA, Randy and Marlon, never been Michaels. Boy, I was moonwalking before you started spooning and forking. You niggas just some haters and groups who be talking. Goodz, you acting like a bitch in the chat, but nigga, when I say clock it, it's checkmate. Even at my worst, you couldn't see me on your best day. Fuck when you was born, I have them celebrate your death day. Fuck your voice notes, nigga, please don't text shit. Going home celebrations for niggas, that's the best way to get the point across when that point is crossed. Oh, you shining, bet this Glock will blow your pointers off. You niggas chase bitches that I've been flung and tossed. And she kept sucking even when my joint was soft. It's Millzy, I'm low profile. Rap style, slick is new now. Most hated crew pounds. Every time I'm moving through town, fuck all that slick talk. Nigga, you will get off and get chalked and tombstone and picked up and hip tossed. Cause you love my style, you fake Harlem nigga, get lost. Tight face always mad, your plane ain't never lift off. That's all you got is crickets, ain't no custody, so you pissed off. Other than filming your part in there, what you got that shit for? Okay, let's get to it. You been a sassy, light-skinned Bronx nigga, and I knew it. You keep talking like you did something. Pussy, you clueless. Think you the only nigga hustling and moving. Don't be stupid. I took my advance from Universal, stretched it out and looped it while you was gripping plastic cups of Henny, rapping for proving me and my niggas had it booming down in Virginia Union. I understand the statute of limitations, but understand I'm the statue, y'all limitations. I could talk how I want, cause it ain't nothing I'm chasing. Battle rap fucked up cause it suffered from inflation. Same niggas, same cards, same shit they saying, and then people start complaining. This shit ain't entertaining. Them pay-per-view battles has you thinking you was famous. Now you talking tough knowing you sweeter than a Danish. I'm like pouring water in a wall socket. I'm dangerous. Ain't talking juice when I'm talking steel. I'm talking stainless. Say my name and you get inflamed. That's the arrangement. Goods. I work the stock. I will place you right where your lane is. Wherever you sleep, that'll be where your last stain is. I show your whole family what pain is. I got niggas that you idolize hitting me like Millz. Tell me what the game is. Nothing. I'm just feeling like what pain is. Goods, I promise you been a corn with it. You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it. Molded by it. I'm so defiant. Your focus slighted. Your glow expired. You overstepped. So let's get this understood. You ain't never been great. Nigga, Goods just good. Nobody wearing that slick shit. And please hop off my dick quick. Got a lot to say about what I did, but you never did shit. Trailing me for 20 years. I know that's hard to live with. I was so slick when you walk, but you never slid shit. Trust me, Jarvis is something you don't want no part of. I'm a prison. You a holding cell. I will outbar you. I'm from the home of the Carter. Make crazy Mr. Carter. Use a battle rap blogger that sell cologne and joggers. Why they started Jarvis Goods? You ain't never been no fucking artist. I'm Bob Ross. I show you what artists. I work doubles. I ain't taking nights off. This a closed casket. Turn this motherfucking lights off. It's Millz.
Turn the motherfucking lights off.
Sure, where we at? Talk to me. Talk to me. Where we at?
That was hard. That was hard. A bunch of different flow patterns. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the question becomes, is that shot enough to not have to say nothing? Because that dropped first, correct?
Correct. Before the last two that we just played.
Before the last two. Yeah, you got to say something because, respectfully.
That's what I was getting at with fucking
Yeah,
three
that was
yesterday.
fire.
Okay.
No, yeah, that was fire. That was fire. Now, look, and no lie, he did exactly what I say he should do. Show niggas why he had Dylan in the first place. It was a bunch of different flow patterns in there, and it was all relative to his, in this case, opponent Goodz. Feel me? It was direct to him. It wasn't a whole bunch of filler raps talking about Maseratis and Mercedes Benzes and shit. It was toward Goodz. You feel me? But what I will say is that's after them last two, in comparison, I kind of like both of Goodz' last ones better than that one.
Ooh. I didn't expect to hear that because I haven't been
But
hearing that enough.
I do
enough going
appreciate
around.
what
People be acting like when I say that Goodz tracks is dope, they get mad at me. I'm like, God,
nah. But I ain't never been no hater. You could show love. Look, we gotta kill that. We in a world where if somebody say just how they feel, this is just my opinion. This ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. In my opinion, first off, I want to shout both them fellas for having great quality, bro. Great visuals. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that because I'm an 80s baby. I love hip hop. I love rap. You know what I'm saying? And I love dope visuals. So I appreciate both of y'all for that and for actually sitting down and putting your pen, you know what I'm saying, out there. But yeah, bro, Millz was fire. I'm not taking nothing from that. But them last two joints from Goodz was better than that one to me. You know what I'm saying? So no, I think he should pop back outside.
You gotta respond now. You gotta respond.
Yeah, you gotta pop back outside, man. No.
Okay.
Yeah, bro.
All right, say no more. That's the words from another artist. You know what I'm saying? I love to hear it from an artist. So sure, I appreciate that, man. We will continue definitely to follow this whole battle between Goodz and Jae Millz. But let's transition. Speaking of battle rap, sir.
Yeah.
This is your return. This is a welcome back here.
Yeah. This is
what's going on here.
Yeah, man. I'm back outside, man. You know
what was your last battle?
Head Ice.
You've been sitting out longer than me. I've done full circles.
On me, that's a fact. I promise, man.
Oh shit! Blue Room shit was the last activity we saw from Showoff. Okay, now I did see did I hear or see a tweet or some talks or interviews or something of a possible retirement prior? Did I hear that from you?
Oh,
were you entertaining retirement?
No, yeah, I was. I mean, yeah, I was falling back, and plus it was a bunch of stuff that I had to get done. I mean, you'll know, but I mean the coach won't. But you know, like I'm a proud dad, so my oldest, like she in Georgia Tech, bro, and she doing amazing things. You know what I'm saying? And my son is in Virginia State, and he's doing incredible things. So it's like I gotta yeah, we got things to do. You know what I'm saying? Like we out here getting to it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah. Battle rap will take its toll on you, and sometimes motherfuckers do be having to weigh they real priorities.
Yeah, 100%. It's like,
So I get it. I
yeah,
get it. I get it. But for
hell yeah.
me,
But
for
yeah,
me,
the competitive wise, I've always watched, you know what I'm saying, stayed in touch, you know what I'm saying, with the culture and what was going on, enjoyed the you know what I'm saying, the BS and everything else that came with it, like everybody else.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah. I'm the same way, man. I'm such a fan of hip hop and such a fan of battle rap. I will never be gone from battle rap.
Yeah.
Hence, I'm here talking about battle rap many times during the week during my little corner space of this podcast. But what I have up here on the screen, your return, sir. You
Yes,
versus your Honor.
100%.
Tell me how this came together. How did Bar You to Death even get you outside since the head ice battle in the blue room? How did this come together?
Oh, so salute Boz, man. That's the on Bar You to Death.
Hmm.
We got on the line, you know what I'm saying, and just, you know what I'm saying, we had like a decent report, but we got on the line and we just like, yo, what's gonna make sense? He said, yo, I want Showoff on this card. What's it gonna take to make this happen? And I was like, look, man, if the opponent right, you know what I'm saying, we get the business right, you know what I'm saying, we could get it done. Like I've been having that little itch to come back anyway, right? And originally it was supposed to be on Snake Eyes. You know what I'm saying? It was supposed to be over Snake Eyes.
It's a
And
good matchup too.
I guess, you know, whatever that, you know what I'm saying, him and Snake, and he was like, bro, I don't like how certain movements is happening, but show off like we going I need him on this card out, and I want I gotta make sure he's an incredible opponent. So reached out to Your Honor, salute to the homie Rex, you know what I'm saying? Rex is the one who helped put that play together for the Your Honor joint, so that's what
Okay,
it is
okay,
now.
okay. All
100%.
right. So
That's how
so
that shit happened. Yeah.
I love the
Yep.
matchup. Your Honor will forever have a moment in battle rap that people could reference down the timeline. You know, and you know what I'm talking about. You
I
shake your
swear.
head. That
Hell
shit is
yeah.
so
Hell
fucking
yeah, bro.
crazy.
That shit funny
We
as hell.
he's not here, so I want to give him his props. That is something that could be timeless in battle rap. My shoes bigger than yours. My
Facts.
bitch thicker than yours. My gun
Definitely better
bigger
than
than
yours.
yours. My house bigger than yours. My car faster than yours. I'm stronger than you.
Hell yeah. That shit was funny as hell, bro.
I
It was
love
fire
that
though.
shit. And then he puts it in reverse. I love that shit, man. That literally
Hell yeah.
he has something that could be looked down the timeline of battle rap. So said that.
Mhm.
How much of a threat is he to you?
He nah, you know, I look at a news. I view it like, oh, they may have a skill set. Like this is the first time I'm battle somebody who's funny. You know what I'm
He
saying?
is
Like,
funny.
so
He is
to
funny.
me, it's like, all right, he got street rap. You know what I'm saying? He could joke too. That's just how I look at it. But I don't really look at nobody as no threat because honestly, man, and I know it's subjective, and I know everybody's supposed to believe in themselves. I don't want nobody to take this as arrogance. I
Mm.
might have had a line you didn't like, but bro, I've had one of the greatest pens, bro. Like I'm proud of all my bars online, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real with you. Like I got like one of the dopest pens, bro, and like too many different flow transitions. I be feeling like, are they ready to stand across from me? Because my whole career, I rap like I had something to prove. I was brand new outside. My energy was always up. I was always on one. So that's how I feel, man. Is he ready for what I'm, you know what I'm saying, possibly gonna say or do, or well, I got some new tricks up my sleeve, or you know, little things in my little Swiss Army knife. You feel me?
Hey
Hold
man,
up. So,
I, having you here, man, is an honor, man. Like you don't understand. Um,
for
when
real.
it comes to the ability or the chance to see a new show off round, I'm still a kid in the candy store. B, you probably don't even believe me. I don't know if you think I'm
Nah,
saying this for
you
this
ain't never lied to me.
podcast.
Shit, you
You
ain't
you
never
know you
lied to
know
me,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying. And
Hold
for
up.
that, I want you to pick. Um, I want to play something with you before I let you get out of here. Do you want to hear a round from Hazy? Do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want to hear a round from the J400 battle? Or do you want Do you want to hear a round from the Swave battle, or do you want to hear the Reaper round from the Mac Myron battle? I'll let you pick. Or even the third round versus Big K. Oh, don't freeze Showoff now. Don't freeze him now. No, he's frozen. All right. So while he unfreezes, I might just pick one, y'all. All right, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why I said those battles. His battle versus J400. I think the same round where he did the Street Fighter scheme and the food scheme. The food scheme was just so stupid. And what's so funny about that card is Jay Murder did a food scheme versus Mr. Millz on the same card, and they both ended up being two of my favorite food schemes of all time. So that's why that always comes to mind when I think about Showoff's pen. His round versus Swave was just like, let me show you bullies of the world why there's a new bully on the block. And he made even Math like, oh my God, because Math was standing there co-hosting with me. He made Math like, oh my God. That becomes one to think about. His Hazy round. And then when you get to the end of the third round, if we went with Hazy, that's the death around the corner ball. And the Mac Myron battle is one where he did something that he calls like this Reaper flow. He changed his flow for like the second round or something like that. So I'm trying to decide which one to pick. And his third round versus Big K was stupid too. And look who ends up pulling up while we in the midst of talking about this shit. My background better than yours. My glasses better than yours. My hat better than yours, nigga. I smile better than you. I look better than you.
What's happening,
What's
G?
up, nigga? What's up, man? Hey, I was just about to go into a Showoff round, but look who pulls up.
Facts. What's good, bro?
Do I need to do something to make my shit horizontal, bro?
Nah, you perfect right now because I just changed the format. We all good now. So listen.
Yeah.
Let me take the bullshit away now. And let's act like we got a battle coming up here. That show might be frozen again. Show had to stepped outside a little bit because he got family that started pulling up. But he a little there you go.
Oh no, yeah. Yeah, I mean,
all right, Your Honor, let me give you your warm welcome, man. Thank you for pulling up, man. Good to see you. How you been, Your Honor?
Oh, I'm so blessed, brother. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it.
Of course, man. I have the last time I got a chance to really check out what you had going on. You had a very, very dope interview, I believe, on Hip Hop Is Real. You was talking about the state of the game. And I was watching your perspective on that. And I was just like, yo, Your Honor, smart man, futuristic thinking, very understands the culture. So I want to salute you for that because I put a tweet up the other day saying that I might have y'all for a face-off. And everybody's mind went like 5 years back when me and you had that stream with I think Angry Fan or whatever. I'm so past that. That was fun. But the last time I checked you out, man, you was in this bag right here, man. So much respect to you, G. Good to see you.
I actually saw your response. I saw your response as well to that video. I definitely checked it out because you had an interview not too long after that. Yeah, I saw that. That was dope.
Yeah. Salute to you, man. But all right, let's talk about this matchup, man. I asked Showoff before you came on. Are you posing a threat at all? He kind of made it seem like fuck no. I don't mean to put words in your mouth, Showoff, but you were kind of dismissive.
Nah, man, I told the truth. Nah, look, I told the truth. I told him, I said, it's not that you will be a threat. You probably have an attribute that I haven't stood across from yet. Like the comedy aspect. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, you got the street rap, you got your different flow pockets, but you know what I'm saying? I don't think that nobody is like a threat to me though. Because I think I got like one of the best like writing skill sets and then one of the best like presences to be in front of. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's all it was. Yep. True shit.
Yeah, Your Honor, don't act all hospitable like you ain't hear what that man said.
I think he broke it down as well as he could from his peer view. You know what I mean? That it got to be like that. You know, you don't think nobody gonna go in there and smoke you. You know, we all think we the best. That's the game. You know. It's one of the only sports where we think you're the best. Like we can always recognize when somebody better than us at basketball, football, could do something else better. We can recognize those so easy. But for some odd reason, when they start getting into the creative aspects of music, we get real finicky. It's like, bro, you should know he's still better than you, even though it's subjective. We like to hide behind subjective so much, but understood.
You know what it is? It's because because people don't be bold enough to have them judged right then and there. They be scared to stand there and have people tell them they lost in their face. So they leave it to the fans that's gonna type it in the comment section. But I be like, yo, bro, we could have somebody sitting there as long as they non-biased and be like, yo, you just lost and you just won. I love shit like that. I'm an 80s baby, you know what I'm saying?
I think
Word
the
up.
app. I think the app gave us the big, one of the best conclusions to that in their voting system. At least it was close, because up until that point, battle rap is only perspective. Now it's a little more grounded in a bit of a factual basis. You can actually see who won. They did vote. They did tally it up. So I just want to give salutes to the app.
No,
For
I mean
that.
I mean, yeah, they do that over there, but we got to understand that such a small percentage of the actual coaches on that app that it would only be a select few people. Like the coach is global. You know what I'm saying? The world is not there. Like the majority is not there. That's why YouTube still get clicked. You know what I'm saying? Or
But
so.
the judgment of the battle is only for
But I'm
those
talking
who
about
are
like
there.
I'm talking more like the leagues, like so how we got the homie buys, like you see how we about to be on Bar You to Death. Like if he was to say, show off your honor, headline, main event, judged on the spot battle. I think that right there would have people like, oh, even more crazy, like, oh shit, somebody gonna tell them whether they want to lost right then and there. But I think because the battle is subjective, you like you said, they hide behind that word subjective. On the flip side, most battlers stay away from judge battles because they need the subjectiveness in battle rap. Because right then and there, you can't dispute that. And then that becomes the full-on narrative or the full-on truth before it dropped. That's why people like to say, yo, I'm different on cam. You know what I'm saying? I think that might be an excuse too sometimes, even though sometimes it is relevant. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Besides
Word.
tournaments, there's no really judge battles besides tournaments for sure. I agree.
Yo, it's so funny to hear Your Honor talk like he talks like he raps, don't he, y'all?
Nah, that's a fact.
Don't he say? All right, so but let's talk about this matchup right here. So I
Yeah.
know Your Honor, you gave a very humble response to Showoff's take about how much of a threat you are or you aren't, right? Walking into this battle right here, what does a win mean for you over Showoff for this? Because how long has it been since you battled? Your Honor,
Two
it's been
years
a
as
minute.
well. 2 years
Two
as well.
years as
Same with them.
well. Both of y'all. So
Yeah.
this is a return for both of y'all. So I want to assume that when you guys stay away from 2 years and you guys come back, you guys must both respect the matchup.
100%.
Without
Okay.
question.
Yeah, that was just a lineup question to then
Yeah,
take me to you guys proving to me that this shit matters. Then who wins?
yeah, I've been like that my whole career. It didn't I got amazing performances on platforms, like all of them. Like anyone that booked me, I've never slighted no league. You know what I'm saying when it came to delivering. So yeah, I take it, especially a return and a debut. It's a return and a debut. You know,
Okay. So Your Honor, why do you win this battle with somebody that's coming back 2 years as well that takes his craft that serious on any platform? Why do you win this battle?
I think I'm very difficult to beat in settings like this, but just because my explosiveness in terms of my delivery and my creative abilities. The way I change topics so fast and the way I just think my creativity overall. I think that's one of my brightest spots is my creativity. I think it's just gonna overpower the shit he got to say. He's gonna say some cool stuff, but it's always in reference to things that's a little like I watched his head ice battle. I thought it was cool, but it's still, most of the. I mean, it's hard to speak about him versus more so just battlers, like average battlers in a way. And not that he's anything average. It's just we all solid battlers. The problem what they have is just the refreshingly original part. That's the part they miss the most is the refreshing part. It's like it's always a hint of something kind of seen, slightly heard before, even though it's not. I think what I do and bring is the refreshingly original. You ain't even heard a take like this. This shit ain't even been touched on yet. This topic they didn't even look over there for this. So I think some of those things I think makes my opponent hard to hear, especially if I go first and and I show you what it's supposed to sound like, then they go. They always struggle to go after me. His best bet, and like others' best bet, is to try to go first.
Oh shit! He said, "I make the other person hard to hear." I like look at your face. Hey, go ahead. I'm out of it. Go ahead, man. You right there. You your old man.
and now,
Hard to
because
hear. I like that. Hard to hear.
I understand, man. Yo, I ain't gonna front, bro. I deal with this thing called proof of concept, right? And my proof of concept career wise, because I know you stood across from a couple people, bro, but I've stood across from them guys, bro. And one thing for sure is it never looked like some new guy versus them guys. Like that's why I said earlier, like people watch me, like you said, presence. That's why I mentioned mine earlier. Because you'll watch it, but you never stood there either, bro. Like I'm explosive, family. And the wild part is like you rap like you schizo or something. Like the way like I get it. And then that's the refreshing part, then cool. That's delivery. You know what I'm saying? That's some delivery shit. All right, that's cool. But bro, when you standing in front of I'm very different. All I'll say is I'm extremely different. And there's a reason that anytime an elite got in front of me, he looked more regular. Every time somebody who thought they mattered stood in front of me, they looked average. Word is born.
I most certainly respect Showoff. I respect you, bro. I think you're one of the top six that I've mentioned before, which is the people, one of six people who could play in URL and compete in URL at a decent level. That's not on URL though. You, A-Wool, Bad News, Big K, Sass. There was a lot of some of them went on to play over there and show themselves or not. But you were one of those. You're a name that comes up out of all the people who battle rap outside of URL. There's only really 6 or 7 that people say could play in URL, and you one of those people. So you're super respected in this sport, and that's good.
I appreciate that, brother. Yo, he's hilarious.
Yo, he got you with the straight face, man.
Hilarious,
I like this matchup. Both 2 years
man.
removed.
Yeah, this gonna be good.
Removed. Like I really like this matchup right here. So all right, Showoff, you was mentioning some judge shit. And you see Bar You to Death Battle League is in the building, right?
Yeah.
Is there a chance that y'all would judge this?
I threw it out there because I would. I was raised that way. That's the type of time I always been on. Remember what was it? My first joint on RBE with Hazy was judged.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That's what I mean though. When they gotta stand there and be told they lost, it'd be different because the footage is forever. And I explained this to him. I said, yo, bro, because he keep like even just now how he inserted URL. Salute to every platform and the largest, right? But I've already been the reason that multiple people couldn't rap over there because they lost to me. So I told him, bro, before you go out there doing this whole campaign, I'm about to be back on Smack. Understand that if you lose to me, you won't be. Because they not gonna book you with footage of Showoff getting you up out of here. I've done it to multiple people in the culture.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Since Showoff, you said the word inserted, because I was up here being neutral and being a host. But Your Honor, I definitely caught that you tried to purposely insert that twice. You did it first with the app, and then the second one with this whole, outside of URL, and there are people over there outside of URL, blah, 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 as if this ain't the fucking Rucker. All right, show some respect, nigga. All right, cut the shit. All right, we already know who RBE is. You did it twice, and I tried to stay neutral and let you live. Cut it out, nigga.
Oh no, brother! It must was a little bit must was a little bit of lag going on because I wasn't trying to incorporate URL as anybody bigger than y'all or anything extra. It was just using that judging system that they have. They're the only ones with that type of judging system. So I had to point to that.
It seemed like the points and the emphasis just seemed, and that's why Showoff said insert. It just felt. I was just like, yo, what? Like, what's he trying to say there? Like, why?
You know how feelings go. They interrupt listening a lot. They interrupt a lot of listening.
I was like, damn, is your honor trying to get up here, get me back or something? Man, I thought we was good money, man.
Oh no, without question. RB is a super respected league. Come on now, it's the reason they even would have that comparison. But I mostly was speaking on just the judging system itself. And to this battle, me personally, I prefer the judging system of the app, and that's again not trying to plug anything, but because if we do judges, it'll be up to those 3 guys' take on battle rap. And battle rap now has so many different takes. Everyone likes some. Some people think it should be hella direct. Some people think it should be this. Some people think it should name flip. Some people think personal. Some people think they all got. It's so many. We don't all agree on the same shit of what's tight. We used to all agree what's tight. Now we don't all agree on what's tight. Some niggas think zigzagging through niggas or something, or some Yoshimitsu. Some people. It's so many different things we think is tight, and so it's tough when you just leave it up to three motherfuckers. I prefer give it to the masses and have them judge. They can put a poll on YouTube when the battle drop and let the masses of people, so we can have all the totality opinions together. Let them judge. I'm not a fan of the three people by themselves unless we putting money on the floor. If we want to put a good,
I understand that. As you know, it's just a smaller sample size.
I'm on last four. If we want to put a 1,500 up, I'm with the three. I'm with three people judging our battle. I'm with one person judging it if it's gonna be money worth. But if it ain't, we might as well put the poll on YouTube. Your floor, brother.
All right, I'm all for the 1,500 if you we could lock it in. But what I'm saying is like that three people, bro, is like sample size, bro. It's just a smaller sample size of the same ones that would be judging on that app, so to speak. It's just a smaller sample size, right? Because if one to be valid, the other should be. It's just a smaller sample size. We'll make sure like Knowledge the guy could be one of them. I know he gonna be in the building. Salute Hip Hop is real. Let's see. We just got as long as let's just agree on the three, man. I got no problem with that, man.
That's fair. I have no problem with
I respect both sides of it. I respect both sides of it because the thing about when you open it up to the masses, and I'm not going to say that for this particular matchup at this timing, because like let's say I battle Loaded Lux, right? Loaded Lux is automatically gonna win that. His fan base and the amount of votes that he's gonna get over me. So sometimes that tilts the scale. But I like the comparison here because you guys both been away for 2 years. It feels like a comparable situation. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like online you guys would get a fair shake. But Your Honor said that he's also open to the either 1 or 3 in person with bread on the line. So I think y'all both got it squared away. Either route y'all go.
You don't think even though we both went on the break, you don't think his brand is still more bigger and more elite than mine, you would say?
I think you guys have both had your peaks and valleys.
Yeah.
I think so I think Showoff got you on resume, which definitely is something that he would bolster, right? When he said earlier he stood in front of a bunch of those guys, like his resume is crazy, and I think you have a very, very good resume as well. But you also have something that Showoff doesn't have, which is a bar that carries viral nature, or I'm not even a bar, a whole segment that carries viral nature for years and years and years and years and years. So he got you maybe on the resume as far as like, all right, I did this for this stint and I ran this over here. You got this like, okay, people outside of battle rap could be watching me for the next 5 years because it's one of the most unique things that we've ever seen in battle rap. So I think I like the scale being even. I like it being even and taking out my own personal biases and preferences or any of that time, because here in 2025, even battle rap is very, very different. You nailed some of the stuff that you were saying earlier about the state of today's battle rap and the state of today's common fan. You on point with that, Yana. So I like today in 2025, looking at you two guys as kind of an even slate. And removing the past, who did what, who went viral, who bigger resume, who had more peaks and valleys, who had more battles and all that type of shit, and say when this shit goes down in December, if y'all want to have a judge, it should be that. It should be a flat scale.
I appreciate that. I like that. I would have put him way above me. He also have a viral bar that goes mega viral every year as well. So but
when I was talking, I knew that, but I was staying on what people.
No, this is true.
That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
This is true.
That was a good one. Will that come up in the battle?
Man, I thought about flipping it. I thought about trying to flip it, but I saw one of his. I thought about flipping it, and I was on to something until I watched while I was watching some of his battles to prep. Another guy had did one, man. It was pretty dope. So I said I'll leave it alone. I forgot what the guy said, but I think yeah.
Talking about white boy Dunce.
Yeah, the white boy.
Yeah, salute Dunce, man. Yeah, that was creative, bro.
So I said, you know what, I'm gonna leave it because now it's no longer refreshing. As soon as it ain't refreshing no more, I'm out.
Oh man, you guys. All right, well, I'm gonna end it like this, man. I think this is a very, very dope matchup. Shout out to Bar You to Death Battle League for putting this one together. Your Honor, much respect for you. Intelligent man, very, very talented man, talented artist. I'm checking for this return battle from you, of course, and Showoff, one of my favorites of all time. For you to be returning to battle rap, I think this is so dope for y'all to choose each other as this matchup for this to be put together. Y'all got my money. Y'all got my money. Yo, let me get some claps in the chat for Your Honor and Showoff, y'all.
Yeah,
let me get some clap emojis in the chat, man. Let me get some.
Can I say one more thing? I'm sorry.
Of course, I need you to take yourself out of here, and then I need you to get your last comments as well. Go ahead, sir.
I appreciate that. Showoff, I can tell you with your family because that's a family shirt. It don't get more family shirt than that.
Hey, you better know it, man. You grown men over here, man. You can't wear a collar. You in the wrong places, man.
And number two, ARP, I appreciate you having me up here. We're gonna be in Harlem December 13th. If you ain't too far away, go ahead and drive up. You are a respected face who can definitely be one of the judges. I know you're non-biased.
100%. Yeah, that'll be fire.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Watsy. I appreciate Watsy. YH. I appreciate that, G. Thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? If I pull up, I definitely would judge. I just wouldn't want to hear any bias, whichever way I lean. All right. I wouldn't want to hear no bias. ARP. I wouldn't want to hear none of that. So that's why I tend to stay away from stuff.
Never struck me as that kind of man.
Everybody know this is my cousin.
Yeah,
so
he ain't bad.
you know what I'm saying? They would flame me. You know what I'm saying? But
you never struck me as that kind of man.
My man, I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a great battle.
What's
your closing, man? What's your closing, man? Get your last shots in. You see, you done brought the shirt up. I know you got something to say.
Hey, look, man, it's all good. You said what?
2:30.
What
time? We never quite got that clear. 2:30, 3.
Oh no, yeah. Because I respect it. I'm gonna respect it. But look, bro, mine's might look. So I'm gonna look. It's just let me go with like a 3:30, bro. Because I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. Like it's like just being real, bro. It's like this a return for both of us, my nigga. Like I wanna, like honestly, I really wanted to, empty the clip, but I'm cool with like 3:30. I won't go past that. My word is a man.
I appreciate that. I'll take that.
Word is born. My word is a man.
Good for y'all to iron that out right here on camera on the record.
Nah, yeah, for sure.
Time limits. We don't want a return from both people that's been away for 2 years to get ruined by something as small as time limits.
Nah,
so I'm glad that y'all brought that thought came up just now.
But we also get paid for a specific amount, so you know.
Oh no, for sure. 100%. You know what I'm saying? You know what it is though? It's like I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. That's why I said like I fuck with him, but it's just a mentality thing, bro. Like say I was out on the block, sometimes I throw the things a little extra because that's why I got rid of the work faster. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. I don't know. So, but it's all good. I'm gonna respect.
Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for accepting the battle, man. Can't wait.
Hey, yeah, 100%. This about to be a movie, man.
And let's have a sing off after that because they talking about you can sing.
You don't want that smoke, man. I keep telling you, bro.
Let's shoot down the street to karaoke,
smoke, bro.
Let's shoot down the street to karaoke right after and go ahead and get this settled. Get this settled, man.
Yo, you gotta love.
Be good, Your Honor. Be good, G.
Yo, salute,
be
bro.
safe out there. We already said Your Honor is a funny guy.
He got funny as hell, bro.
And he got you on the shirt at the end.
Yeah, bro. He's hilarious.
Oh
bro.
Man, shout out to y'all, man. Okay,
yeah,
hey,
man.
RBE family, man, take the whole stream out of here, man. I'm leaving.
Yeah, man. Listen, man.
Oh no, my bad. I'm sorry. I apologize.
What happened?
I apologize. Jay, our beautiful member in Maz says y'all bullied him into stepping his bars up. This is much better. Jay responded with laughing emojis. Let's see what happens. Then what is going on with Millz and Holla? More disses. Let me shut up for now. Let me shut up for now. We'll get back to that.
This
Jay.
is the energy. That's what I'm talking about.
We'll get back to that. We'll get back to that. Just for the super though, love. Would you like to see Jae Millz versus Hitman Holla do a on beat back and forth show? Would you be here for that?
Hell yeah! If they did an on beat back and forth,
yeah. Would you be here for that?
Hell yeah! Holla already got joints with. Come on, bro. You know he got mad joints online. That go crazy, bro. Holla can really rap on the beat. He can really rap.
He can. I thought I was done. I gotta put you on the spot. One more again.
He can really rap.
I gotta put you on the spot. One more again. I thought we was done. Would you send an on beat shot at somebody, and if so, who?
Hell yeah, I'm fire. You don't remember when I did that top tier shit?
I went crazy. Do, but Who today, 2025, right now, closing out the fourth quarter? Who?
Who?
In November. Before the year's over. Who? 40 years over. You see, I'm being an asshole, chat.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, he's funny as hell.
Before the year's over. Who, Shell?
Twerk. Cause he nice on the beat too. His music hard. So I send a shot at him just because I know it's gonna be actually be competitive.
But let's you and I text. I'll pay for it.
Let's go.
If you send it to me, a video, a visual, like we see these guys
yeah,
doing,
you already
I'll pay for it.
And quality like how they dropping too, because like I said, man, I love them visuals, man.
I'll pay for
100%.
it. I will pay for it, sir. So Twerk, keep an
shit.
eye out. Fans,
listen,
keep an
bro.
eye out. You see what he said?
Hey, look, man.
I'll pay for it.
All right, listen, we lock. We go. I'm gonna hit your line, nigga.
Let's do it, nigga. I'm here. I'm standing on it. All right, now this time.
Man,
Take the whole stream out of here, G.
Showoff, nigga. Word to my college shirt, man. Let me tell you something. December 13th, Showoff versus Your Honor, man. It's about to be a movie, man. Definitely about to put on and remind y'all why, you know what I'm saying, I was here for as long as I was here with the, you know what I'm saying, energy I had for that long. And yeah, man, just tune the fuck in, man, because I'm outside, man. It's gonna be many more battles after this, man. Niggas can't hide no more. They can't hide no more. You know, so I'm always gonna be a rare breed. Show off, nigga, fight your demons. And again, yo, Your Honor, you a funny nigga. I'ma smoke you, nigga.
And I'ma one up him. Calico versus Showoff, full circle. We out.
Don't confuse silence with work ethic. I'm a boss making decisions, my first fetish. The verse cherished is perfect, that's a reverse blemish. I dropped it, connected the block, learn Tetris.
This is the Sorry Street Podcast. Welcome to the house of. And shout out to the members.
Without my thing, still got a gun.